Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, germs, and boys, to the last chunk of the Comedy Spot Grand Prix. I'm your host for these last couple hours, Sam Harrison, a.k.a. the Big Cheese, a.k.a. the Big Boy, here to take you into the evening hours of this big day of giving event. We've seen racers battle for 10 hours? I'm not sure. I was at work. I've only seen some of it. But I'm here to take us home. We have two absolutely fantastic teams coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. We have Hypothetics against Rue Crawl's drag race. I'm going to talk to some of them before we get going. I know everyone's itching to race. We got people behind me already just revving their engines, which is their little feet. But we're going to meet those teams first. So let me turn around, see if anyone's paying attention. You're ready to go? Yeah. I'm just going to interview you on the bikes. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. So up here we have Shalita Buffet. Shalita, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, everybody. I'm going to Shalita her up.
Wow. Fantastic. Am I still on camera from here if I interview them on the bikes? We're good? All right. Fantastic. What's your strategy going to be tonight?
To eat her up.
Man, how sexual.
No, not sexual at all. I'm going to really eat her up.
Oh, how hungry. Fantastic. And Sarah, you're representing Hypothetics. What's your strategy tonight?
Well, knowing that Shalita Buffet's hair is fake, I plan on setting her hair on flames with my smoke from beating her.
Wow. How very scientific of you. How many times have you already raced today, Sarah?
This would be my third.
How are those legs holding up? Are they good?
The legs are fine. It's slowly continuing to expanding my belly, and it's very uncomfortable.
You and me both. We're going to get through this, I promise. All right. So, we're just about to get going. I'm going to throw it over to the race director, Andrew, in just a second. But I need everyone out there to get excited. This is the big day of giving. This is the big dog. Let me hear my big dogs. Woo, woo, woo. I knew I was going to do that. Oh, it's so cool. It's even cooler than I thought it would be. All right. Race director, Andrew. Count us in, big dog. Wait, get into the microphone, please. The whole thing into the microphone.
On your marks, get set, go!
And we're up. An immediate collision. Shalita Buffet absolutely spinning out. And we are going. Oh, a huge collision. I believe Shalita's hair gets stuck in the handlebars. Sarah's taking a cone. Things have gotten absolutely insane in the 8 o'clock hour. My Lord. I've been watching this when I've been not working since 12 p.m. And my goodness, this is the most intense it's been all day. Or it's been like this all day, and it just is much more fun in person than on stream. Ladies and gentlemen, the wig has been snatched. I believe, as the Zoomers would say, wig. My goodness. Oh, the wig is back. Shalita has snatched her own wig. Unbelievable. I believe, if I understand the kids' slang today, that is not something you can do. But it is what has happened. Shalita maybe has the lead. It's really hard to say because we only have one score on the board right now. Amy has taken over her first shift on the scores. All right, 7-2-6. The blue team is in the lead. Oh, we're tied. Another complete spin out from Shalita Buffet. Folks, she will eat a buffet. We've been out before, and it is not pretty. Sarah continuing her disrespect for the cones. Absolutely unbelievable. Those cones are there for your safety. Now, as we all know, the most important part of racing is a good racing line. You want to start outside the turn and then swing in to cut it at the apex. Or you can absolutely blow each other up. And that is also an acceptable strategy. Sarah taking out the barrier. We need the safety committee to put that up before Sarah again.
Employee solidarity.
Race director Andrew comes in to pick up the barrier. Folks, I got to tell you, this may be the first tricycle race I've seen live at the Comedy Spot, but it is the most intense tricycle race I've seen live at the Comedy Spot. These people are going ballistic. Rue Crawl's drag race, walking that walk. Girl, you know they got it. Hypothetics, doing science, crashing into stuff, and learning. But mostly crashing into stuff. Oh, and what's this? I got to pick up my card so I know what Alex's drag name is. Kitty Lawbreaker coming in hot. The Rue Crawl's Drag Race first substitution is in, and she is cruising. Kitty's eyebrows, if you can't see on the stream, oh baby, you're going to see later. They are fierce. They kind of start up here, and they go all the way down to here. It's ridiculous. Honestly, without Shalita Buffet, this race has calmed down a lot. Kitty Lawbreaker, despite her name, driving the safest of anyone I have seen drive this whole time. Very much, I don't think there's been a single skid, just a lot of speed limit, a lot of turn signals happening over here. Kitty, go faster! Live up to your name! A determined grit, but no faster, exactly the same speed. Oh, a small drift from Kitty. All right, we're going now. We're racing now. Now this is pod racing. A couple of things to talk about while we are here now that the race is underway. This is the Big Day of Giving. The Big Day of Giving is about supporting local charities and nonprofits, things that make Sacramento a place that we want to live in. And the Sacramento Comedy Spot is absolutely one of those places. I moved here in 2013, really didn't have a lot of going on, not a lot of friends. Started doing improv classes 2014, and I haven't left. Other than the 3 years that I did leave, but that was unrelated to the Comedy Spot. It's a great place. It really brings a lot of joy to the people of Sacramento. And I kind of alluded to this in a Facebook post earlier, but if you're not my friend or you just didn't see it, you know, there's a lot of big problems in the world right now, and those are hard to fix. You know what? A small donation to the Comedy Spot can really go a long ways towards fixing a small problem. And that feels good. We got to check in some dubs, you know what I mean? A lot of L's these days. Let's get some dubs. Donate to the Comedy Spot. It'll make you feel good. Oh, we have a switch. Liz is stepping in. Liz really representing the Hypothetics by wearing a helmet. No one else has worn a helmet today, which is, when you think about it, a really dumb idea. Everyone should be wearing helmets. Everyone should be wearing knee pads. There's a reason I'm standing here drinking beers instead of riding in circles. With the helmet, with the high-vis vest, Liz representing for the safety-minded of us. The nerds, the people who want to do things the right way, the people who want to still be doing cool stuff when we're 65, when we're 70, because we took care of our bodies. So I salute you, Liz. Now I'm going to drink some more beer. Shout out to Dustin on the action cam for this section. He's getting some cool angles. After racing himself earlier, his light green shirt stained like he spilled some Mountain Dew Baja Blast on it, but that was just his sweat. Wow. Again, Kitty just steady, racking up those laps. I don't know if you saw Carrie and Jinbei earlier. It was a lot like that. Very similar, just easy, steady, no drifting, nothing fancy. You know, a real fundamentals game, like the WNBA of this racing. Just like, we're just going to make our layups and play good defense, and I really appreciate that. Good job, Kitty. Race Director Andrew, hey, you happen to be here. How are you doing? How is hour 8 of this going for you?
Hour 8's going pretty good. Yeah, a lot of good competition today. Good hard racing.
Good. Have you figured out your signature race call? Have you like dialed that in over the day, or has it kind of stayed the same?
It's pretty much stayed the same. It's on your mark, get set, go.
Have you ever thought of doing a good like on your mark, get set, go, lasagna? You know, and you really freak them out, or do you think that that's dumb and you're not a fan of that? You want a good competition?
I haven't thought of that. Maybe for the last race of the evening, we'll see. If we get, what are we right now? 18,203. If we get to 18,500, I'll do on your mark, get set, lasagna. How about that?
Oh, they're gonna be so freaking tricked. Someone's just gonna fall over. It's gonna be amazing. All right, you heard it, folks. Let's get another 267. Oh, that was my math face. Dollars in there so we can get a ready set lasagna. Thanks, Andrew.
Absolutely. Have a good race.
Thank you. I won't. I'm not going anywhere. I'm standing stationary the whole time.
That's a good point.
All right, bye. It appears that Bernie has subbed in for the Hypothetics. Bernie seems to be having a great time. You can't hear it on the track, but I heard an audible wee just now. She's bobbing her head from side to side, having a good time, and honestly seems to be adopting the Kitty Lawbreaker strategy of just a nice, smooth cruise. Speaking of, Kitty is out, and now I have to look at my thing again to see what the new drag name is. Because this isn't Kyle. This is Stan Lettuce, and here to tell me what that means is Chunky Brewster.
Yeah, it's not pronounced Stan Lettuce. He's actually Italian. It's Stan Litucci. Stan Litucci.
That's phenomenal. Thank you. I fucked that joke up so bad, and I apologize big time. Stan Litucci.
Stan Litucci. It's all one. Stan Litucci.
That's such a good drag name. I like it so much. Thank you so much, Chunky. We'll see you later. Can I call you Chunky? Is that a weird name to call someone?
That's my name. You can call me Chunky. That's my name.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great time. Have a great race. Well, digging back in here, let's take a look at Stan Litucci's riding style. Stan Litucci during the day is a dinosaur taxidermist. A very unusual job, but, you know, Stan Litucci can do that kind of thing. All right, we have a pretty aggressive racing strategy. Not too much drifting. Honestly, Stan Litucci is really sitting in Bernie's backdraft, really catching those broken air pockets that is really going to allow her to go much faster. Eventually, she's going to slingshot around the outside in a move that we like to call Haley's Comet. Well, while we have a little break in the action, and by that I mean no one's crashed in a minute, remember saccomedyspot.com/BDog. The big day of giving is what we're doing. And holy crap, there's a big dog right outside the comedy spot. I don't know if Dustin on the action cam can get a shot of this big dog. Dustin! 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 Go film that big dog! There's a big dog right there! Well, Dustin doesn't seem that my idea is any good. But considering that there's a big dog outside the comedy spot, I guess I'll just have to narrate that there's a big dog outside the comedy spot. It's big, and it appears to be a good boy or girl. Thanks, Kitty. Kitty Lawbreaker, again, living up to her name by fixing the cones, driving safely, and generally being a very good girl. All right, the racers seem to be separated. There is quite a bit of grinding going on now. It's like a... Well, it's not like an R. Kelly song, because nothing like an R. Kelly song anymore, but they are grinding around the track. Lots of drifting. So far, everyone's keeping it pretty controlled. I'm not sure it's faster than just driving in circles, but the drift is here to stay. Holy God, it's Kevin Cooley coming back for his 8th consecutive hour of racing. Kevin's calves are like iron, his thighs are like steel, and his heart is gold. This boy has been on the track since noon p.m. on the dot, and he has not stopped. He dressed up as Speed Racer. He took the day off from work. I'm not actually sure what he does or what his work hours are, and he has not quit. Kevin will not stop riding until the Comedy Spot fundraiser reaches its goal of... It's less than 50, I know that. It was 50, but that might have been a little optimistic. We have revised it. Hey, I wanted to be an NBA player when I was a child. At this point, I would have settled for college. College would have been great, and that's what we're doing here. Making college is huge. It's a big deal, and so would be making $20,000 on the Comedy Spot Big Day of Giving stream. Chunky Brewster taking over for Stanley Litucci, the best drag pun name of all so far. Oh, and they touched feet. What's this? I saw sparks fly when their feet touched. Could this be the beginning of love? Probably not. The Kevin sped away, but we'll see. Honestly, Chunky Brewster taking this much slower, much safer, taking time to wave and allowing Kevin to absolutely freaking slam on the inside. Chunky Brewster really vibing to the mariachi music. Oh, but then things have gotten extremely intense. Oh my goodness. Wow. We went from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh my goodness, Chunky Brewster declaring that Speed Racer is an asshole. Throwing her wig and getting it caught in the back of the cart. My goodness. Stanley Latucci picking up the wig cap. Very helpful. Unbelievable display by Rue Crawl's Drag Race. They are throwing their wigs left and right, ladies and gentlemen. And so am I at how exciting this race has become. All right. They've lined back up again. We're ready for a real intense turn again. Kevin, with his 9 hours of practice, just like Gran Turismo, clipping the outside of the track to achieve the optimal racing line. Now, you and I both know that tires can only hold 100% of traction. And when you overload those tires by steering and accelerating or braking at the same time, that's when you skid, is when you overload your tires. They're over 100% traction. I think that Kevin was achieving exactly 100% traction. Every one of those turns. Unbelievable. Liz is back in. Chunky going real slow, really taking this safe, not wasting time with any unnecessary drifting, wearing Crocs, having a good time. And then Liz, despite the helmet and the high vis, honestly driving like a bit of a maniac. And I gotta respect it. Those drifts are good. That face is determined. And she's going places. Oh, a new entrant in the tag team. Oh, another one whose name I have to look up. Because if you thought this was Jenna, think again. This is Maya Body. I believe it's a Borat reference. I believe it's like a Borat when he says my wife. But instead, it's Maya Body. And speaking of Maya Body, absolutely taking Liz out, maintaining that inside position, and really helping. Who the hell is winning? Which team is blue? Hypothetics. Hypothetics is winning. It is 92 to 89. After 8 hours of this, you understand why I have not bothered to look at the score yet. It does not matter. We have a scoreboard update coming in from Tina. Oh, she's erasing a lot of digits. I hope that's a good thing. Let's see. If she erased the 8, I think that might be a good thing. Oh, it is a good thing. It is a good thing we've erased the 8. We're up to $19,290. Hell yeah! Oh, we love when we erase a thousands digit. That means good stuff happened. Thank you so much to whoever donated. I'm out here just in the middle of a no earpiece, so I can't tell you who it was, but you know who it was. I feel good. Well, coming in, Maya Body app, completely unprompted, just fucking that turn up so bad. Sorry, I'll try to swear less, but that was just so bad I had to. There was no other word that would have worked there. Just completely beefed it. And getting punished for it, honestly. How about the chick sticking the... Whoa! A pretty hard collision. Wigs are flying off. Ankles are getting stepped on. Those boots that Maya Body has on do not look like something to be trifled with, folks. As she takes another cone out, takes Liz out. My goodness. My gracious. Kevin, you want to come in for yet another interview? Do you want to come in for yet another interview? Hey, we have Kevin here for the probably 8th or 9th time. Kevin, how are you holding up?
Pretty good. I think this is race number 8. Yeah, my legs are holding me upright. I can't get up from the ground, but I think as long as I keep my center of gravity high and straight, I should not keel over and face plant.
Is 2000 any good?
No, it is not.
Oh, really? Oh, that's disappointing. I heard it was really good. Well, I guess I won't watch it then. You're a cartoon man?
I am a cartoon man. Grew up with Speed Racer and that 2008 movie. Oh, my God. No. Casting? Mwah. Just great. Movie? No.
Yikes. All right, last question. F, marry, kill of the kaiju. Go for it.
F, marry, kill. F, marry, kill. Well, we got a
road love the kaiju question. It's very important to establish the integrity of the corners for everyone's safe.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, everybody! This corner, this north corner, is nuts. It's dangerous. Let's just wait. Okay, this is a nice separation. I think they're going to be okay now. All right, which kaiju are which?
Okay. You got to kill, and you got to marry Godzilla.
Godzilla. That is husband material. Well, thank you so much, Kevin. I'm sure we'll see you again in an hour. Yep. Bye. That was Kevin. Truly unbelievable. The effort he's putting in to support the Comedy Spot. And so can you at Sac Comedy Spot. Whoa! 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 Wow! Sarah with what is definitely the most dangerous thing I've seen happen so far. Absolutely taking one of the pylons with her around that corner. My goodness. And if you want to take a pylon with you around the corner, metaphorically, of course, donate at saccomedyspot.com/bdog. Yeah, the B-Dog, the big dog, the big day of giving.
There, we need to switch mics.
Oh, we have a mic switch.
Yours keeps cutting out.
Hello, test, test. This is number 2. This is the new microphone. Oh, man, how embarrassing for me. I was saying so many words, and only some of them came through. Well, the thing that has not quit, unlike that microphone, our giving spirit. Our giving spirit has not quit. We're 8 hours in. People are still tricking their dang butts off. The look of determination on everyone's face. Shalita having a great time. She's smiling. She's having a good time. Sarah looking like the weight of the world is on her shoulders and the weight of a burrito is in her belly. My goodness. Folks, if you're doing an athletic challenge, don't eat a burrito in the middle of it. I love burritos. But I did commentary tonight, and I knew I was going to have to keep a nice, clean belly. So I had a fried rice. And look at me. I'm on 2 feet. I can do this all night. Don't eat burritos when you're doing athletics. Checking back in with the race here. We got Kitty Lawbreaker coming back in. Not too hot, though. Remember, the only laws she breaks are... I'll come back to that one. Because so far she drives the most lawfully of anyone I've seen. Very smooth, very gentle. Honestly, a pretty good match with Bernie here because they both drive pretty safely. They're exactly 1/2 track length apart from each other. It could be a while till we see any action here. Folks, I just want to remind you, there is also a challenge. Oh, Bernie has slid out a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but now we're getting closer to maybe having some collisions. There is a challenger out for the commentators to eat a Bean Boozled bean every $50. I believe last I saw, we were about $37 from the next bean. That link is on my Facebook, which won't help if you're not my friend, but you could probably find it somewhere. It's probably affiliated with the Sac Comedy Spot B-Dog page. A fun fact about those Bean Boozled beans, in 7th grade in middle school, we had a dance, and those Bean Boozled beans were at those dance, and I ate a barf one and then almost threw up for real. I actually dry heaved outside on the lawn for several minutes. If that sounds fun to you, kick in $37 to that fundraiser, and then I will probably throw up. And because I don't want to do it so much, I will kick in $10 every time I have to eat a bean to kickstart the next bean. So, do you think the idea of me not looking cool in the middle, not wearing my cool dinosaur shirt sounds good? Make me eat a bean. $37, baby. Coming back in. A lot of drifts on this corner. You can tell because of the way the ground is banked a little bit, and there's a little crack up here. I don't know if you can see this. Maybe the next time the action cam comes by, we'll zoom in. There's a little crack on the ground, and I have to assume that's why everyone is absolutely wiping out on that corner. And this corner is honestly pretty fine. Oh, I spoke too soon, folks. Bernie, taking a little skid. Just a lap count update. The blue team, who is Hypothetics, only ahead by no laps. No laps at all. They're tight. Hypothetics ahead by half a lap because Bernie is ahead right now, but maybe. The lap counter hasn't moved for a while. I'm not sure. Oh, I take it back. The red team is ahead. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that means that Rue Crawl's drag race has taken the lead. Unbelievable stuff, folks. It's almost like having a team of 5 is more helpful than having a team of 3. Whoop. A little drift, little bounce, and we're still in it. Kitty Lawbreaker coming around the corner, smooth as ever. Oh, we have a Kitty's Got Claws chant coming in. Let me see if I can kind of pick that up on the microphone. That's not how microphones work. And I'm too scared to cross the thing. They're going so fast. Let's see. What were some of the other things? I agreed not to say... Uh-oh. Boy, oh boy. This is bad for me. Evan just appeared, held the Bean Boozled box, and held up 2 fingers. I'm going to assume that means... Not that there are 2 dogs in front of the comedy spot, which is true. There are 2 dogs, and they are both very good dogs. But that I'm going to have to eat 2 beans. Okay. Okay? I promise to do it. It's for a good cause. It's for my favorite place in Sacramento. I'm going to do it. So, I'm going to cut to the box. I'll see you up in the skybox where we do our announcement from. It's a very fancy place. I'm going to eat 2 jelly beans. Hopefully none of them are gross. I'll see you there. Hello, folks. I am back, and boy, am I upset. Thank you to Tessa Brown, you big jerk, for making me do this 2 times. The least amount of times I wanted to do. So, I'm going to leave it up to the wheel because I don't want to choose this because that just feels like I will do it to myself instead of Tessa doing it to me. I know I saw from Chris on the stream earlier, you can't really see the wheel, but it just basically has one of the colors of jelly beans, and you have to eat it. And it's either going to be something yummy or something gross. Or in the case of the Tutti Frutti one, 2 gross options. So let's go ahead and spin my first one. Juicy pear or booger? Okay. As someone who did pick his nose and eat it as a child, honestly, that's one of the best case scenarios I could have. I can't imagine the booger one being that bad. All right, let's spin it again. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Honestly, the Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. Honestly, it could have been much worse. The ones that I was really afraid of were dead fish. I heard Chris eat that earlier and have a bad time. Rotten egg. That feels like a really hard one to get over and then go about your day. And definitely barf. Barf is the one, as I said out there. In middle school, I had a barf jelly bean and legitimately almost threw up. My body tasted the barf and it said, "Oh, it's time to barf." So, with that being said, let me see. Strategically speaking, no, I'll just go in order. I'll be a good sport. So my first one I landed was juicy pear or booger. I honestly don't know how I would describe the taste of booger. I don't have like a good reference for that. It tastes salty? I'm not sure. All right, here we go. Juicy pear or booger? Oh, it's booger for sure. My strategy is to keep my tongue away from where it's chewing. I don't like this. That's what I say. Is I don't like this. Oh God. It was booger, which I said, and this was my fault. Yeah, that's probably not one of the worst ones. Dumb thing to say. Ugh. 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 It's so hard to chew this. Every time I chew it, I get more, but I can't swallow it because it's a jelly bean. And I put my beer behind me like a dum-dum. I think they're still racing out there. I don't care. I'm in my own world now. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to try to swallow. Ugh. Okay. Okay, one down. Good. Okay, the second one. My legs are shaking. I'm already not happy about this. All right, let's put this box back together. Oh, God. Like, the thing I really want to stress to you as the viewer is you're probably sitting here thinking, like, I bet they're not that bad. They're all jelly beans. Why would they make a jelly bean that tastes like really bad? They probably just taste a little bad. No, they taste really bad. It's really upsetting to get a bad one of these. Because there's no not whammies here. They're all awful. All right, Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. And again, as I said earlier, Tutti Frutti is also a pretty bad Jelly Belly. So there's no winners here, but there's a definite loser, if you know what I mean. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh. I thought it was Tutti Frutti, but wait, is it? Tutti Frutti is such a gross jelly bean. It's really hard to tell. No, this is Stinky Socks. This is Stinky Socks. Oh, I like smell my breath more than I taste it. Oh, that's just such a weird sensation. Like, it doesn't taste that bad in my mouth, but I smell my breath, and that smells awful. Oh. Who did this to me? I mean, I know it was Tesla, but, like... Like, it's weird because it's a sweet jelly bean. I swear it doesn't taste that bad, but I smell my breath, and it's so bad. Oh, tried to swallow, my throat rejected it. It did not take it. I gotta work up some more saliva. Ugh. 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 I assume they're still racing. I don't know. I'm in a new place outside of time and space. Ugh. Okay. We're done. We're done? We're done. We're done. Please, no one give any more money, except I've already promised that I'm going to donate $10, so let me do that in a second. Oh, for 2. Well, the odds of that were 25%. And, of course, I nailed it. Good goodness. You know, the odds of that were equal to the odds of... Oh, my breath just stinks. Let me drink some more beer. Ugh. All right, there we go. Oh, my breath is still so bad, folks. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. As your announcer, I've completely botched the commentating. I have no idea what the score is. I have no idea who's racing. My breath is just so stinky. Well, it appears on the monitor we still have some good action shots. I have no idea who's winning. That barrier has really been a problem. That turn is getting nuts. As the track conditions continue to deteriorate, you can expect that that's going to get even rougher. The rain pouring down, the ice forming on the track, the banana peels being dropped. Ugh. Nope. People walked in front of the thing. I still have no idea what the score is. You don't care. I don't care. We're just here to have a good time. We're hanging out. We're racing money. It's B-Dog. Ugh. Wow. Wow. That camera work. Is that you? Yeah. You've had 8 hours of practice at this and you're really good at it now? Yeah. And these skills are never going to transfer to another event? Ooh, a huge collision. Huge collision. Stanley Latucci. I believe they're completely tangled. We need a race official. Oh, too bad I got sent up here to eat gross jelly beans or else I can help. But I have to lay down for a while. Honestly, someone's smoking nearby, and it's never been more relieving. I'm so happy that my palate is being ruined. My senses flooded. Thank you. All right, looks like we've had a sub after that awful crash. I hope whoever's involved in that is okay, because Sarah's taking up the bike. Truly grisly sight out there on the track. The score is, it looks like it's 202 to 201? 203. Oh, the blue team's pulling back ahead, which is Hypothetics, I believe. Honestly, it's really hard to say. You could tell me either one, I would say, oh, okay. Nice little arm nuzzle coming in from Nathan Little. And let's see what's going on. Ooh. Man, this camera work has gotten really nice. I found this very hypnotic to watch. When I've thrown it on the stream, it's like it doesn't seem like you could watch it for a while, but you can watch it for a while. They just kind of go around. There's always little bits of like interesting stuff happening, but no one's gotten like completely hurt yet. So like you don't have to look away whenever things get bad, you know? I'm not a car crash guy. I'm not an accident guy. My Instagram, now that it knows I like snowboarding, keeps showing me people crashing on snowboards. I don't like that. Show me the cool tricks. I don't want to see them die. But we got less than 5 minutes left in this race. My goodness. Okay. Just checking back in. We're at $19,290 as of 8:20 p.m. Who knows what's happened in the last 43 minutes or 23 minutes other than I had to eat some stinky jelly beans. God, don't forget, I got both bad ones. Again, the odds of that, only 25%. I am God's least favorite child. Kevin, back on the track. Even though he's not in drag, Kevin subbing in for the team with more people seems like bad form to me. But what can I say? I'm just up here drinking a beer, listening to mariachi music. Fantastic. Have a lovely Cinco de Mayo, everyone, as well as a lovely big day of giving. I don't know if anyone's addressed it because I've only cut the stream off and on, but there is mariachi music being played next door. So if you hear any random horns, that's what's happening. It's not race related specifically, but it does provide a nice soundtrack this evening as our racers continue driving in circles. Honestly, it's a pretty close race. It's pretty exciting. It looks like it is 216 to 217 to 218. Okay. The red team's going to have to make up one lap. And honestly, with Kevin riding for them, the Iron Man, Mr. Incredible, the 1,000-mile boy, he could do it. Because Sarah could have burrito belly at any minute. She could drop her trike. She could fall to the ground dead as a stone. And Kevin could still take this. Kevin with a beautiful racing line, honestly. Again, you want to cut those corners from the outside in and then accelerate out of the corners. That's proper racing strategy. Currently drafting off of Sarah, picking up speed, waiting to make his move. I honestly think Kevin's going to do this. I think he's going to pick up 2 laps in the last 1 minute. I assume he's racing for that number. I actually don't know for sure. Wait, it is 222 to 223? 223 to 223? And he put a drink in front of the number? I honestly can't tell. Oh, no, 225 to 224. Okay, red team is still behind. But Kevin's looking to make a move. Honestly, this got exciting again. I recovered from my jelly bean coma. And here we are. Riding, racing, getting it. And we actually have a pretty exciting finish coming up. Andrew's climbing his ladder. Andrew's stepping up high. He's got the white flag ready. 1 minute left. Oh, Kevin with a big clip on the barrier, though, pulling some of it down. That's going to slow him down a little bit in his pursuit to overtake Sarah at the last second. But he's still taking that drifted wind. You know, when you ride behind someone, they break the wind. It's just basic physics, folks. You've all seen, I'm sure there's a Disney Channel original comedy where they do this. I'm not sure. Speaking of Disney Channel original movies, hello.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, my name's Gus.
My name's Tammy. Y'all know me, Tammy on the track. All right.
Oh, hi, Tammy. You did the earlier hosting.
Yeah, that's right. I've been around here all day.
You didn't have to eat any beans.
No.
But she's trying to eat some beans today.
Oh, you missed it. You missed some good ones.
Did they take the beans away?
Are the beans all gone?
No, the beans are right behind us. I had to take them away for my own safety. If you want to look, if you want to browse, go for it. All right, we're coming in. We have a crash. We have the finish. Kevin is taking the lead. Unbelievable. The checkered flag. What's this? I think Kevin won. I can't see the score. It's honestly, this is a bad way to do this if you care. The red team has done it. I think. Very unclear.
It was a tie.
I don't think you're going to have a tie. But someone was probably ahead at some point.
I think Kevin came in first before.
That's what I think, yeah. I think Kevin came from behind and took it for his team. Roo Crawls Drag Race. Brian, how does it feel to have a team of drag stars inspired by you?
I love it. I'm very excited. I'm glad they did it.
Fantastic. They did it for you. And I believe they are the winners. Thanks again to someone not on their team, but instead, our tracks, Mr. Endurance, the old man in the sea, the mountain, Kevin Cooley. Fantastic stuff.
All right, let's wrap this up.
All right. I think we are going to take a little break after this race. I'm going to go brush my teeth. And then we're going to come back for what could be our last hour?
Last race.
The last race of the day? The stakes have never been higher? Your donations have never counted more? You could make me eat more beans and I might throw up this time? Come back. What? Wait, the total. I can't look at the total. Ooh, the total is still being refreshed. 19,593. Oh my goodness, we're so close to that big, sweet, juicy, succulent 20,000. Oh baby, don't you want to be the one to bite into that juicy peach? Oh yum yum yum. When we come back, get your donations ready. It's the last hour of the Big Dog B-Dog Comedy Spot Grand Prix Big Dog $20,000 extravaganza. Bye.